lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
White against Bane. Williams a screen on Bane. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And the rejection by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. In the corner, Smart with it. Brown outside. Unloads. Back to Smart. Pass to White. Tatum with a screen on Bane. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
They grab their own miss. White the pass to Smart. White against Bane. Williams has a screen for White. A three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Brown inside the line. Back to White. Fires the three. A new 14 for Boston. Tatum setting the pick for White. No good on the three. The Grizzlies have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And Adams kicks to Kennard. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane. Because once he's in there, you're done.
Smart against Morant. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Morant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Brown finds White. Williams sets a screen for White. From the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Oh, my goodness, man. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Jackson. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Tatum with a screen on Bane. Here's White. Williams has a screen for White. Smart passes to Brown. 4 on the clock from outside the arc. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with a three. And they get it back. From past the arc. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Tatum. Bane inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum passes to Brown. White against Bane. Out to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Boston needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle.
Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Bane. And here's Tatum for three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 15 points.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Tatum kicks to Smart, launches it, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Morant passes to Jackson. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Adams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that push.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The three from Morant. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And finished off by Morant.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. White goes in. Puts up a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Shots good by Kennard.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And the turnover again by Boston. The Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Memphis has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. 51 seconds left in the first half. Celtics leading by 7. White finds Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams with the ball. Williams a screen on Jackson. And here's Tatum for 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And the dunk by Jackson.
A strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Jackson against Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. And that time, also a missed shot. From deep three-point range, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 23.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 5 there, thanks to the basket from Kennard.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards is just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant against Smart. Back to Bane. Launches a 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Smart. Here's Brogdon driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
Brogdon hits them both.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Morant, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Bane, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smart kicks to Horford. Puts it up. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Lets the 3 fly. Passes to Kennard. Fires for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Kennard's got 12 in the game. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Morant. And he goes big with the top right over Al Horford.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And they take the lead. 15 points in the game as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
There's Cornette. Drops in the layup for 2. Cornette's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Gallinari on the wing. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Morant passes to Kennard. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Gallinari kicks to Cornette. Horford the pass to Cornette. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant, and they will fall over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Morant against Smart. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
From the baseline. Pass to Smart. Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Adams. Floats it up there for Morant. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Grizzlies lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Jackson up top, guarded by Tatum. Jackson misses. Celtics trail by 3. And White kicks to Smart. Brown dishes to Tatum. Here's the 3. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Morant with a wide open look. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Kennard for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Tatum setting the pick for White. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. White wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Jackson. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum looking around. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Jackson with the 3. Bain inside the 3-point line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Jackson against Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, go easy 2.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Morant passes to Jackson. Now Kennard. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining at the break.
Bain for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Adams. Outside, Bain. That's a 2 from Kennard. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time. Triple team to do.
Tatum kicks to Brown. There's the triple. Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Tatum launches it from deep. There's Williams, and it's all evened up.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Back to Jackson. Tries the spin move. Morant kicks to Bain. Kennard for 3. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's White to take the lead. It falls! And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Boston? Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Down low. Back to Kennard. The pass to Morant. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Tatum passes to Williams. Tatum against Jackson. Williams has a screen for Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Adams with the screen on Smart. Oh, no good.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the strike down the stretch.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. He kicks it to Smart. Here's Williams. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. He dishes it to Jackson. Here's the lob to Adams, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Brown. Money from the wing. Brown's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Celtics. Morant looking around. The pass to Kennard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His 4th personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Kennard covering. Williams passes to White. Tatum with a screen on Bane. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Smart dishes to Tatum. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And the rejection by Jackson. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Kennard's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
And anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way. Give this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Jackson against Tatum. Passes it to White. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Tatum against Jackson. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Cornette. And here's Brown outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Conley passes to Towns. To the paint. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And the Grizzlies with possession here.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Good on the shot.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
And here's Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Morant. Fires for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's Edwards with a drive.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Towns. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley, and the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Here's Towns. Adams covering. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Bane. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Morant against Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got 5 now.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. Launches it. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Offensive rebound. Outside Bane. From deep, Morant. Here's Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now here's Bane to win the run. Counted from distance. He has 6.
It's turned a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Jackson, and that one's long.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
The 3 from Bane. Memphis the rebound. On the wing, Bane. From outside the arc. Here's Adams. And finally, they hit one.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Grizzlies up 2. Let's take a quick.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep three-point range. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 6.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Edwards can't hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
From deep. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
And it's Moran off the drive.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Moran. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Over Moran. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Stolen by Conley. Here we go. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Moran. Lets it go from deep. Jackson outside to the inside. Adams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. All sorts of time. And he gets the jumper to drop. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
You know, Towns would rather shoot the 3 or post you up, but he's good enough as a shooter that mid-range is effective for him, too.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Heady play to draw the foul by Jackson Jr. Remember, his dad was an NBA player, part of why he's got a great hoops IQ.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Stolen by Jackson. Kennard with it. He's picked up by Conley. Payne, the pass to Adams. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Shot is good by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Kennard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Gobert finds McDaniels. Here's Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
And Edwards slams it in.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Edwards finds McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Drives to the hoop, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And the bucket is good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Kennard can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Conley, hounded by Morant. Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
There's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and it's Adams with the bucket inside. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert against Jackson. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Here's McDaniels. He's got 5. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. He got it off in time, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Morant from behind the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on the second one. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pure from three-point range.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Conley finds Edwards. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's good. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half. Can they get it? Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams. Free throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Conley passes to Towns. No good on the 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Conley against Morant. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Kennard on the wing. And it's slammed in by Adams.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
For 3, Conley. Outside McDaniels. And stolen by Bade. Tipped. Adams against Gobert. Driving inside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Towns from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Gobert no good. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball.
Oh, wow. Come away with authority. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Edwards against Bain. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
His third personal foul.
The free throw drops for Bain.
At the line for Memphis.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
And Conley drops them both. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Conley finds Gobert. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point guard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Tatum looking around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Poked away. Towns, the pass to Conley. Edwards against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Pass to Horford. Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's McDaniels. Right wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Smart finds Williams. Tatum on the wing. Offline with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Conley gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Shoots the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving. The ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Here's Conley. Towns down low. Guarded by Horford. Williams with the block. Edwards against Brown, and finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Now the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And they get it, and the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 4. Horford kicks to Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. The kick out to Brown. The tray. Horford the pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Edwards inside. Brown's there. Comes up empty down low. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Smart wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The offensive rebound. McDaniels. The layup off target.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. Scooped up. Outside Tatum. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here's Towns. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
This one for 3. Horford, no luck. Now, McDaniels. Towns, wide open. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is
to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Now, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Out to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. They get it again. Outside Conley for the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smart with the ball. Conley picks him up. Williams passes to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's Brown missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Over in the corner, Conley. Stolen by Smart. And now here comes Williams leading the break. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Brown right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That doesn't go either for Brown. Timberwolves trail by 10. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got his first bucket in this one. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Towns dishes to Gobert. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Boston leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
They get it back. Out to Edwards. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Boston's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's deflected. Towns with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. The kick out to Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Tries again. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 10. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Brown right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Conley. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley the pass to Gobert. With the drive. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards drives in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
And he sinks the 2nd. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. The 3 from Tatum. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Towns. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Towns kicks to Conley. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for her, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half just getting started, about a minute play. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Brown.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Outside, Horford jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum on the wing. 16 points for him.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Out to Conley. To the inside. Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 10.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
From deep three-point range. And it's Brown missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. 15 points in the game.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Edwards.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Brown kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown with the drive. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Brown. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. All sorts of time. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley finds Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Traps in the tray. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the well-rounded offensive arsenal allows Cat to deliver consistently on the offensive end. And boy, he is in rhythm right now.
Outside Conley. Back to McDaniel. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. They grab their own miss. At the elbow, Edwards.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Inside, Horford. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
It's deflected. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And the second free throw, good. 26 seconds left in the third. Tatum kicks to Horford. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go with a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then there's Smart, and it's Cornet in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
That sweet touch on the jumper. Marcus Smart effortlessly connecting on that one.
Knocked loose, stolen by Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart kicks to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Shot clock at 3. The leaner. Edwards can't hit.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Conley, 3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And there's the pass to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Driving in.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Edwards can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smart. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. That one's off. Still out of sync. Celtics leading by 22. Shot from the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Edwards can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Tatum gets the bucket.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Tatum way outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Taken away. There's a screen. The deep three from Tatum. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And stolen by Tatum. Towns with the steal. He kicks it to Gobert. Towns dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Brown finds Tatum. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And he lays it straight in.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
The deep three from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Celtics lead by 19. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Celtic ball.
Now here's Tatum. Guarded closely. On the wing, Brown. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Smart. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 18. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Knocked away. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Last here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And they pick up 2.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
It's Brown on the wing. Brooks defending. Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Morant. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
From deep, Bane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks.
In for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Adams double team. Outside Bane. 3-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Brown against Kennard. Back to White. It's Brown on the wing. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
The 3 from Bane. Sinks the tray.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kennard against Brown. White for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. From 15 feet away. That's good on the jumper. Kennard's got 5.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Tatum can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Shot on the wing. Kennard can't get it to go.
This opportunity wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Smart passes to White. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner 3s.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From deep, Morant. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside White. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Over Kennard. And that one hits the back iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
From deep, Bane. Derek White getting it done for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA.
Please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep three-point range, Kennard can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. He shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Pass to White. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Kennard off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum from long range. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And another miss by Memphis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Smart finds Tatum. White for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
Oh, my goodness. As a defender, White is disruptive with his length and does a good job of forcing turnovers.
Stolen by Bane. From deep. The shot that time not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Brown can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. No good, off the front rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
And the basket by Bane. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Tatum passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Adams. Kennard on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Jackson, the pass to Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
3 points.
Bane's got 12.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
The first one falls.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Now here's Brown. Back to White. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. And he can't get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 32. The Grizzlies, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. Tatum finds Smart. Elbow shot on the way. Brown can't hit. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle. Getting the shot off despite the foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Smart. Tatum inside, defended by Jackson. Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Kennard. And here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Inside. Here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Here's Kennard. Jackson on the wing. From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Morant, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Brown can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Jackson, the pass to Kennard. Now Morant. For the lead. Morant missing again. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. Here's White. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
White hits them both. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Jackson from deep three-point range. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Bane. Tipped away. Outside Morant. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Morant.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired at home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum finds White. Outside, Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum gets the bucket.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Smart. Williams, a screen on Morant. To the inside. Back to Williams. The shot comes out. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. From deep, Bane. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Boston with it. 6-point lead. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside White. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Williams. White finds Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range. Tatum's got 19 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Deflects the pass. Brown with the steal. White, the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He shoots it. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 3. The 3 ball. Knocks it loose.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Tatum against Morant. Back to Tatum. To the middle. Stolen by Kennard. Smart against Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Here's Tatum. And again, another missed shot. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Brown passes to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. The baseline J, and the basket is good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
White finds Brown. Smart with the ball. Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Smart. And here's White from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Williams with the screen. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. From deep. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Here's Tatum. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside White. Smart outside. And here's Brown for 3. And knocks down the 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
From deep three-point range, that one's good. Desmond Bane for 3.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
There's Jackson with the 3. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Bane. From deep. That shot off. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
smack clowns with mad style.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
And this is part of Morant's role as a guard. He's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Edwards finds Towns. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Left side, Towns. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Gobert against Adams. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. A second chance effort. Out to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And Towns drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Back to Morant. Left side Jackson. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Morant passes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. The feed now to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson a screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out to Conley. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
If it counts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to Conley. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
It's been all about.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 6.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the 3. Edwards, an easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Jackson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Outside for Jackson.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
And they pick up 2. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Bane against Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shoots. Passes it to Towns. Just 4 to shoot.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Here's Morant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both free throws, good from Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Out to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Bane passes to Kennard. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Edwards finds Towns. And here's Gobert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Adams outside for Jackson. Shoots over McDaniel. Jackson misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's McDaniel. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Towns for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kennard finds Jackson. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Edwards passes to Towns.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
The Timberwolves made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Conley against Morant. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy's. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Launches a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Kennard for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Kennard's got 5 now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 9.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And finished off by Morant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. McDaniels finds Towns. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Timberwolves passing it around. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Kennard for 3. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
That's the end of the first half.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
Minnesota Timberwolves 41. The Grizzlies 33.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 6, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 18. And the pass to Adams. Jackson from long range. It's stolen by Edwards.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. Outside, Bain. It's stolen by Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
And the rejection by Jackson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Kennard. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 10 points. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Kennard for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving it. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh my!
What a slam!
Gracious.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive.
Wow. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Morant kicks to Jackson. From the arc, it's stolen by Edwards. Towns down low, guarded by Morant.
Making his presence known with that spot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. At the elbow, Edwards. Blocked again. Jackson looking it over. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Goes back up. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Kennard's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley kicks to Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
1:24 left in the 3rd quarter. Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. Conley the pass to Edwards. He takes it in to the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 5. Out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Back to McDaniel. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Morant with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Minnesota has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside, Towns. Cranes the three-pointer. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 8, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position.
You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
And Towns throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Towns finds Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 32 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here is Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Morant against Conley. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Morant. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Morant against Conley. Kennard kicks to Morant. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Back to Kennard. From deep. Unable to get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns, a screen on Bain. There's the lob to Towns. To the right side. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. With the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Outside, Bane drills the three-pointer. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Kennard for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Towns. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Floats one. Here's Adams. Back to Bane. Outside Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Jackson diving in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Oh, here's Edwards, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Morant against Conley. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Conley kicks to Towns. Out to Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a wide open look for Bane. It counts. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead, and so Minnesota takes it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tatum can't hit. Here's Towns. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. He's guarded by White. Conley with the ball. Back to Daniels. Brown with the steal. Here's White. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. McDaniels finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Back to Conley. For 3. The offensive rebound. Gobert. The shot from the low post is good.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound, Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown with it. Towns covering. Smart for 3. Tatum from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Pass to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The shot by Towns, no good. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
That one misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Throws it up high, and it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Williams passes to Smart. Now Brown. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Right side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Now here's Towns. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Williams. McDaniels against Brown. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Brown's got 10 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Conley. And no good. Smart with the defensive effort. White for three. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Celtics out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3, small forward. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
B.A., I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But
wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Conley finds McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum, back to Brown. The 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Williams. 4-3. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Edwards against White. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. The kick out to Conley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw drops for Conley.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Brown can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
McDaniels finds Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
From deep 3-point range. White for 3. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert, hounded by Tatum. Here's Edwards, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls. Set the trap perfectly there, had the inside-out pass scouted, and jumped right on it.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Now here's Conley. He has 7. And he converts the layup. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
White for 3. White on the wing. Back to Brown. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley on the attack. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
White finds Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And it's good for 2. Conley's got 11 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Fires the 3, and Conley with the 3. He's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
The Celtics, 30 seconds.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot by Conley, no good. The Celtics with the lead.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Horford pulls it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
It's stolen. Here's Cornette, guarded by Edwards. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball, guarded now by Smart. Right side, Edwards. Towns down low, guarded by Brogdon. Puts it up, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Smart. Gallinari against McDaniels. They double him with McDaniels. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. All by himself. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gallinari. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cornette going inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Smart right side. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. So I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Over to the wing. Here's Horford. And too long on the shot.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Gobert goes in. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley finds Towns. Horford with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Brogdon with the throwdown. He was not going to be denied there.
The Timberwolves shooting a fantastic 57%. It's stolen by Brogdon. In transition. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're running.
Steal then right into the fast break. Towns with excellent awareness for his age. Very mature player despite being a young buck.
Brogdon against Conley. Here's Horford into the lane. And Horford powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Towns with the ball to the right side. 6 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. The rebound, Celtics. There's 21 seconds left in the third. It's Smart on the wing. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so, and while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Celtics foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Outside McDaniels. Knocked away. Tatum with a steal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Left side, Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. Oh, they get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. White on the wing, guarded by Edwards. White can't hit.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
The kick out to Conley. Towns up top, hounded by Tatum. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on White. Edwards a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Smart finds Brown. White for three. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Tatum with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. White, the pass to Smart. Tatum from long range. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. Second chance effort. White can't hit. White's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
2 minutes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns finds McDaniels. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Tatum. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Here's Brown. And that's an air ball. Not even close. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley against Tatum. To the wing on the left. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Takes a three. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. White for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Tatum with the block. Fast break, here we go. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart outside. Oh, they need this. There's Tatum with the three. He drops it from range.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I smack clowns with mad style.